Master of all masters. Once there was a girl who wanted to get a job. She went to a job fair to apply for a position as a servant. At last, an old gentleman hired her and led her to his house. The man lived alone in an isolated house. He believed his knowledge was so great that he always called things by complex names. On the first day of work, the man taught his new servant all these unusual names. He said to her,
"The first thing you need to know is, what will you call me?"
Master, Mister, or whatever you please, sir.
The servant answered.
"You must call me Master of all masters,"
said the man. He pointed to his bed and asked,
"And what would you call this?"
A bed or couch or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"No, that's my barnacle." "What about these?"
he said, pointing to his pantaloons.
Breeches or trousers or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"You must call them squibs and crackers,"
the master said.
"And what would you call her?"
asked he, pointing to his cat.
Cat or kitty or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"You must call her White-Faced Simony. Now this."
The master gestured to the fire.
"What would you call it?"
Fire or flame or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"You must call it Hot Cockalorum. And what about this?"
The master went on, pointing to the water.
Water or wet or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"No, Pondalorum is its name. And what do you call this?"
The master asked, pointing to the house.
House or cottage or whatever you please, sir.
She answered.
"No, you must call it High Topper Mountain,"
replied the master. The servant listened and carefully wrote down everything her master said. Unluckily, that night, a fire suddenly broke out. The servant woke her master in a fright and cried,
Master of all masters, get out of your barnacle and put on your squibs and crackers. For White-Faced Simony has got a spark of hot cockalorum on its tail. And unless you get some pondalorum, High Topper Mountain will be all on hot cockalorum.
Because these names were so long and complex, it took the servant a while to finish what she was saying. But the fire spread so quickly that by then it was too late. The master and servant only escaped death by inches and had to watch their house burn to the ground. What a shame! If only the man had not complicated matters, he and the servant could have stopped the fire and saved the house.